Feel free to sing along. The words are in your program, and you might know the song. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when your head is much lighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday it is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when your head is much lighter. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Right now, right now, let's claim this. Right now, right now, right now.
Thank you, Ginger. Ginger's been away for a while, hasn't she? This is her first time back at CCL since June. So welcome back, Ginger. And she's been on many escapades, which maybe she can tell us a little bit about that later. So in the meantime, welcome, everyone. All of you here who came out despite the weather report this morning, and those of you with us this morning on Zoom. We're so happy that you're here with us, and we welcome you with open hearts and with love. We have a wonderful service here this morning. Reverend Paul and Ginger are both recently back within a day from the Anton meetings, and so you'll be hearing a little bit about that. And I want to really welcome Reverend Dave Schbach is with us. He's spoken to us frequently. Thank you for being with us, Reverend Dave. And we also have Pastor Peggy from St. Matthew here this morning to talk to us very briefly in a few minutes. And in opening this service, I just want to bring a remembrance, because it was a year ago today that one of our dear members, Christine Hopkins, she had passed away if you remember, and we held her memorial service. And I had officiated at that service at Steelmantown Cemetery. It's a green cemetery in near not far from Cape May. Really deep within the Pinelands. And June and Marty and Bobby were with us, and we really celebrated Christine's beautiful life. And I just want to bring her into your hearts, all of us. And June actually went there with Marty yesterday to the cemetery because they were down the shore, and there's a sprig of pine cones right there, and that was sitting right at Christine's resting place. So Christine was studying to be a prayer minister with us, and she had completed the first year of that program, which was the completion of that program, and then she got sick. And I was reading her autobiography this morning, and one of the things she said, you know, when I pass away, and this was well before she had been thinking of passing away. She was a very vibrant soul, as all of you know. But the last line of her autobiography said, when I pass away, I want to become part of the ancestors, and I want to really guide and illuminate the lives of all of my loved ones. So we hold our memory here today with us. So thank you. All right, now I'd like to invite Pastor Peggy to come forth for a few minutes.
Thank you. So good morning and welcome. I am Pastor Peggy. I'm a retired Lutheran pastor. Pastor Eric is our pastor. I get to do the fun things around church. And today, we have been planning for a long time to have an open house to celebrate our new edition, accessibility edition. Well, since the governor called it, yeah, thank you. We decided it was best to postpone it. So it is going to be held Sunday, November 2nd. We have Girl with a Grill coming, hamburgers and hot dogs and other kinds of stuff. And I'm just hoping that Mr. Softy got my message today, that not to come. But I also want to thank everybody for the amount of work you did for us on October 4th. I am so grateful. I cannot tell you how grateful I am for all the work that you did for us. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful service. And I'm going back downstairs to our service.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Pastor Peggy. Okay, so we're going to go into prayer. So I invite each of you to center yourselves in your seat and take a nice, gentle breath. Just bring your awareness out of the busyness of the morning and within your own being. And as we pay attention to that presence that is deep within us, that is the truth of our being, we know that all is in perfection in this service today and in the lives of each and every one of us. And in the life of CCL as a community as well. And our partner here, the St. Matthew community, we're forming such a lovely partnership with them. And we feel it and we know it, and we bless it as a gift to ourselves. We just spend a moment in the beautiful stillness that is the truth of our being, knowing that all flows in perfect divine right order, in timing that is of the divine, each and every moment of our lives. And we hold that awareness. We hold it gingerly and lovingly in our hearts. As we join together here in community and oneness and in love in this service this morning. And in that recognition, we express our deep gratitude and profound appreciation, and we say together, thank you, and so it is.
So it is.
Thank you.
So if you will repeat after me, I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love
and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So this is a chant that I learned while I was on tour in Canada, in Vancouver Island, British Columbia. There's the Center for Truth, and they taught me this song, and they wanted me to play this song at their service. And I think it's just simple and wonderful, and I did it on Zoom with you last month, so you might already be a little familiar, but it says, I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. That's a mouthful of a phrase, but that's what the chant, the main part of the chant is. And then the other part is, I'm opening, I'm opening. Just follow along, and you can sing whichever part you want because they can be integrated together. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening, I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. Thank you. Thanks for singing with me.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. Today's inspirational reading is called Renewal. It's in 365, Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. He starts by saying, Ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness, from Ephesians 4:24. In all the kingdoms that exist, in all the planes that exist, and deep within the self, hidden and yet felt, there is a high priest ready to conduct us to the sacred and secret chamber of the self, where God and man are one. The search for union passes into the realization, not that we are just with or in, but that we are of God. One with, 'with' 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 ' the great realization is that we are of that which is. We are part of it. Many have found entrance to this door through deep spiritual meditation, some through high inspirational enlightenment, others just by sitting still and letting something happen to them, as symbolized by the descent of the Holy Ghost. The end, the aim, and the whole purpose of our study is not for the salvation of the individual life, because life cannot be lost, but for the discovery of the self, which the Scripture tells us is hid with Christ in God. The aim of our search is to discover that the universe is individualized in each one of us, and that individuality within each one of us has the possibility of expanding to the universalization of the self.
I still need help with the order of service, and somebody always gives me a look when it's my turn. Just looking for the affirmation. Yeah, I'm just looking for it. There it is. Now, as I think you know by now, the affirmation is really an affirmation of a personal affirmation. You know, I'm saying I am that of the message in the reading. So we are doing that here now. So please repeat after me. I am one with God, the self within me.
I am one with God, the self within me.
I know this self is the Christ in God.
I know the self is the Christ in God.
I am the universe individualized within me.
I am the universe individualized within me.
I expand to the realization of this self.
I expand to the realization of this self.
I deeply feel this expansion as my true nature.
I deeply feel this expansion as my true nature.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, everybody take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Come with me and you'll see into your imagination. It begins with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What you'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know that compares with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's
There's nothing to it. There is no life I know that compares with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free. Living there, you'll be free. Living there, you'll be free. If you truly wish to be.
Thank you, Ginger. That's why Ricky Byers asked her to sing with her.
I said yes.
Which was one of the talks at the conference, at the retreat. The way this is going to work is, all right, where's the meditation? I'm going to start the meditation. We're going to do 90% of the meditation, and I want you to stay in the meditative state. And then Ginger, she's going to be playing throughout the meditation. But when we get to this point, Ginger's going to sing the song that Ginger, Marcy Baruch, and I wrote at the Anton Conference. So this is the first time it's being played in public.
And this is the first time Paul's a songwriter.
Yeah,
And it just happened over a lunch table.
It's amazing, amazing.
Yes.
And then we're going to, when she finishes the song, stay in that meditative state, and we'll do hold on, an integration. We'll integrate all that all has happened in the meditation. Okay. So everybody, close your eyes. Nice and comfortable. If you got something in your lap, take it out of your lap. And relax. Let everything go. I want you to find a feeling, and you'll know it, of unlovable, shame, unworthiness, or a perspective of life is unfair. I don't belong. Why did this happen to me? Find that feeling. See that feeling or perspective being held by your inner child. Sense that inner child. Sense what it's telling you. Feel it. Can you determine the age of this child? What age is it? Now I want you to imagine yourself standing under a column of white light. I want you to feel your divinity. Find that larger part of you. Now let that divine you step out from under the column of white light. And as you do, turn around and see your inner child still in that column of white light. This is your divine self looking at your inner child still in the white light. Send that unconditional divine love to this inner child. Shower it with love. want you to kneel in front of this child. Tell that child that you have come as your divine self, the larger part of you, to give love, caring, understanding, and protection to this beautiful inner child. Acknowledge and receive any feeling that that child may have. Whatever's there for this inner child, let it express it. Let your inner child know that it has the right to feel anything that it feels and still be loved beyond measure. Now I want you to extend your hand to the inner child. See if the child will take your hand. If not, sit as close to that child as that child will let you. See now if that child will let you hold them. And if not, just sit and be with that beautiful, beautiful inner child. And whenever that child feels comfortable, you can hold them. Just hold that inner child for right now. Love it. Let it know that you are here to protect it and love it and nurture it. Let that inner child know that you are the divine self that has always been there, loving and protecting. Tell that child that it was protecting itself and could not see the divine self. And that you are here now to support, to love, to cherish, and protect that beautiful inner child. Shower that inner child with unconditional love. Nurture this inner child. Let it know that it is safe, that this is a new beginning. Allow that beautiful inner child to feel anything it's feeling. Encourage it to let it go of anything that doesn't feel of the divine. Cherish it. Nurture it. Now imagine this child growing up with you as your divine unconditional love and caring self year after year. That it grows with you, knowing that you are you are cherishing it, that you are loving it unconditionally, that you are supporting. Imagine that this child's life path, imagine what this child's life path would be, what it would be like rather than yours. That this is a new trajectory for this inner child. This is a new life. What is it like at 10 with this inner child? With this divine presence nurturing this inner child? With this feeling of unconditional love and caring and nurturing and protection. What would this inner child be like at 10 with all that love, all that peace, all that protection? It feels confident. There's clarity and freedom. Now, bring that child to the age of 20. What is that inner child's life like? What is it doing? What is it expressing? Because it's in peace. It has the strength and the confidence because it's been nurtured. What is it doing in the world? What is that life like when it's been nurtured and supported and loved for 20 years? Your inner child is free, is expressive, is confident. It is magnificent. It is loved and loving. It can express all of the attributes of the divine. What is this life like? And let's go to 30. You're 30 years old, and this inner child is loved and supported, is protected and safe, expanding in consciousness, expanding in love, expanding in imagination, doing exactly what it wants to do. So what is that life like at 30? Imagine your life with this inner child being supported and being of support to us. What is your life like at the age of 30 with this supported, loved inner child? What are you doing in your life at 30 with this supported unsupported inner child? What is that life like with the confidence, with the love, with the openness, with the consciousness of the divine? What is your life like at 30? Now we move on to 40. At 40, what is your life like having supported and loved and cherished and nurtured this inner child? This inner child is strong and confident. This inner child supports you and you support it. That there is strength and understanding and compassion. There is confidence and unconditional love. So what do you like at 40? Imagine this life. A life of opening. A life of the divine. A life of constant love, of constant peace, of constant joy. Feel that life. Doing whatever you want. Doing your heart's desires. Doing the things that you've always wanted to do. And that inner child is bouncy and love and light. There's nothing holding it down. There is only love. There is only the divine. What is that life like? Now 50. What is it like when we nurture and we love and support that inner child? That inner child knows nothing but love, nothing but caring. That inner child can let go of everything and anything else. That inner child is energized and loved and wants nothing but to live full out. That inner child supports us. We support it. It is one. But it is confident. It is knowing the truth of itself. So what's life like at 50 with that inner child being nurtured and loved? Feel that inner child. Feel the happiness and the joy and the excitement that inner child feels. And what are you doing in your life? What's happening now that inner child has been supported and loved? What is life like? Imagine it. What were you doing? What were you doing in that imaginative life? With that inner child just beaming. That inner guidance, that inner beauty. That is the truth of who you are. So now bring it to today. What would today be like with that inner child being loved, being nurtured, being cared for, so that it knows it is supported and loved and cherished? So hold that inner child. Let it know that it can release anything and everything that is not of the divine, and that you are here. The larger part of you, the divine you, is here to hold, to cherish, to support, to guide. That inner child is at peace, knowing of your love. That beautiful inner child is radiant, confident, at peace, can let go of any trauma it does not have to hold on to, because you are nurturing it. You are so aware of its presence. so aware of its magnificence, so aware of the divinity that it is, so that it can be the beautiful expression of God that it was meant to be. It lets go of everything that is not of the divine and recognizes its divinity, its oneness with all, and its oneness with the divine. It is magnificent. It is loved. It is cherished beyond measure. So hold that inner child. Bask in this feeling. Feel the peace that this inner child feels.
You are so beautiful beyond all measure. You are so powerful beyond all doubt. You are so needed beyond all question. You are so magnificent inside out. One light, one love, one presence. We all come from one truth, revealing itself as you now, as you now. I am so beautiful beyond all measure. I am so beautiful beyond all doubt. I am so needed beyond all question. I am so magnificent inside out. One light, one love, one presence. We all come from one truth, revealing itself as me now, as me now. We are so beautiful beyond all measure. We are so powerful beyond all doubt. We are so needed beyond all question. We are so magnificent inside out. One light, one love, one presence. We all come from one truth, revealing itself as us now, as us now. God is so beautiful beyond all measure. God is so powerful beyond all doubt. God is so needed beyond all question. God is so magnificent inside out. One love, one truth, one We are so beautiful beyond all measure. We are so powerful beyond all doubt. We are so needed beyond all question. We are so magnificent inside out.
Now, stay in this meditative state, feeling the blending of your adult self and your inner child. So we give gratitude for this journey, for this loving this inner child, supporting this inner child, knowing of its magnificence, its knowing of our protection and our love. So we give gratitude for this. And we integrate this into our being, into our minds, into our consciousness. We integrate this loved, supported, beautiful inner child, one that is let go of the trauma, that is healed. So we integrate that healing now and let go of anything that is not of the divine. Feel that integration. Bask in the love. So now we have a new life to live from that space of the divine, that healed inner child. What is this life like now? This is the stepping off point for this brand new life that we live with a nurtured and loved inner child, healed inner child. What do we want to create now? As you're ready, move your hands, wiggle your toes, get a little bit of movement in your body. Come back to this space, and when you're ready, open your eyes. And so it is.
So it is.
If I may, Ginger and Marcy were sitting we'd just finished lunch, and they connected, and they were talking like they'd known each other forever. And I stepped in forcefully, as you know I can do. And I love them dearly. And Marcy and I had some brilliant conversations throughout the week. And Ginger and I were starting to talk about this service and what we were going to do. And I think Marcy said the first line.
She did.
Yeah. And she goes, that would make a great song. And it hit. We were just, all right, throwing out lines. Oh, how about this? Oh, no. How about this? Oh, yeah. So Marcy, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes later says, let's go to the piano. So we went into the Goppert Center, started on the piano. Marcy and Ginger are trying to figure out the music and playing back and forth, and we're adding lines to this song. And
we, over 2 hours, we birthed it. And Ricky even came in
At
because
one
she was
point.
starting the graduation. And when I was leaving, we had to get off stage because they were trying to get ready for that. And Ricky goes, y'all are doing that when they walk in today? That's great, that's great. And I was like, we're not. We just wrote it. But just to have that sweet compliment and acknowledgement. Yeah. Thank you, Paul.
And that's what the Anton retreat brings out, is there's just open, unconditional love from everyone, because everybody feels it, everybody sees it, everybody acknowledges it, and it flows in and out and in and out and in and out. There is just so much love there. And come next time. It comes around next October.
So there's so many thoughts swirling around in my mind right now from the meditation and the creative experience that we just heard about. And it reminds me of really, it was about 2 years ago where, I started to get involved in the ministry here because I had not been involved in it previously. And I was invited, actually, to become part of the ministry, and I had to think about it. It wasn't an immediate yes at all. It was like, I don't really know if I want to do that. Dave is laughing over here. He knows. But at one point, I was in meditation, and Spirit came through and said, creativity. It was just one word, creativity. And that was an inspiration to me to, yes, I should do this. Yes, I should step into this new role, which at the time was really big and scary, and it's less scary now. It's actually bigger than I thought, but but that invitation to just be creative. And the invitation wasn't to me personally, it was to step into this role here to invite all of you to step into your creativity. So we as a community can be bigger and grander than we have been. And I'm seeing that happen now. And we have been talking really since February, since we were invited to leave the Morristown Community House, right? And we have been talking about transition and morphing into transformation. We've been talking about really changing from within. And that's happening now. And, certainly that meditation, all of us going within and feeling that morphing really within ourselves is a transformation. Every time we do that, and we do that in prayer, we do it in meditation, we do it in contemplation. But what I see happening now at CCL is we're actually taking it out into the community. And so this is a perfect example. Ginger here, who started out at CCL, I remember her when, in 2010 or 2013? 2014, she started out as a musician here. She took foundations class, and look at her today. I mean, she just came back this summer from a tour of the West Coast with both of her children, and they're both here today. Gio, who's a musician in her own right, and Jonah. And she really expanded her own presence in the world, coming from within. She's about to become a prayer practitioner, a prayer practitioner very soon. And she's working collaboratively with Rev Paul as our new songwriter here. Isn't he being creative? Another thing that's happening is our gardening ministry is really expanding. And I don't have time to tell you about that now, but I will tell you about that soon. And it's really an opportunity for us to serve not only St. Matthew, but the broader community in ways that I had not envisioned. And there are other things happening as well. The food bank, we're being invited to serve in the food bank. What a better way to serve the greater community than to provide sustenance in partnership with not only St. Matthew, but the Christian churches in Morristown. So what's my point? Because this is the offertory part of the service. The point is, as you support CCL in your service, in your presence, in your love, in your financial contributions, you are supporting this expansion and this growth and this transformation of our community and of each of us. So I invite you to really go within your hearts and continue to expand within yourselves in all ways that support this community. So thank you.
And you've inspired me to mention, as we read the offertory prayer, to consider the nutrients that we all, in all kinds of different ways, add to the energy for so much creativity around here. So thank you. So please join me in the offertory, blessing of our offertory offering. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to thee in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
Thank you, Henry.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Expressing gratitude and appreciation for these gifts and these tithes, knowing that they represent the energy and the love and the connection with the divine that flows forth from each one of us here today into this beautiful, precious CCL community. And in that gratitude and appreciation, I invite you to say with me, thank you, and so it is.
Thank you, and so it is.
Great.
I wonder what's next. I'm kidding. I say this every week, and this is my favorite part of the service. So, I wonder if we have anybody here for the first time, and if they would stand and receive this blessing. So, your job is just to receive. Soak this up. And we all know our job. Zoom, if there's anybody on Zoom for the first time, raise your hand. Go into the reactions and raise your hand. So, this is for everybody who raised their hands and stood up. If you will repeat after me, welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
Celebrate the joyous being that you are.
You are a radiant point of light.
You
We are blessed by your presence. Welcome home.
I always lose the order of service here. So, announcements. I only have a few, but I always start with gratitude. So, thank you to Reverend Paul, our associate minister and new songwriter and all around just organizer and helper and supporter and minister. Thank you, Reverend Paul. And Ginger. Welcome back, Ginger. Ginger's deeply inspired, and I'm always amazed at the depth of her inspiration. So thank you for being with us today. And Ginger spent a lot of time with Ricky Byers this past week. And so she gathered a lot of new ideas, I'm sure, and really deep, profound connection with the divine through her music. Do you want to speak about that a little?
No, I made a new friend. You know, just made a new friend. Really, really special friend.
Beautiful. Wow. That's really very meaningful. You made a new friend. Yeah. Okay, so Reverend Ken and Renee on Zoom, thank you for being our Zoom ministers. We're very grateful for your support and your love. And Jody, thank you, Jody, for your beautiful reading today and for, look at this gorgeous altar that Jody created this morning. Thank you. Yeah. And thank you to June for contributing to the altar as well with a memento from Christine Hopkins. And Marty was part of that as well. So thank you, Marty, too, as we remember Christine in our hearts. And Margot and Henry, thank you for your ushering talents this morning. And for your inspiration, Henry, as well. Thank you. And Navlet brought our refreshments today. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm actually very grateful for Navlet this morning because I was considering canceling the refreshments because Mr. Softy was supposed to be here with, and I thought, and Reverend Paula and I decided to just let it be. So thank you, Navlet, for really providing us sustenance and holding us here. Food keeps us together here at CCL, doesn't it? We know that. Did I forget anybody? I don't know if I did. Bob. See, Bob is hiding. If I don't see you, like out of sight, out of mind, but Bob every week is here setting up. Thank you, Bob. And our media team, enabling us to have wonderful sound here, to have our Zoom service available to all of our members, and also to post these services on our YouTube channel. So Keith Gunther is our team leader, and Marty, longtime member of our media team who moderates our Zoom room from this end of services. And John Fulmer is here on camera today. Thank you, John. And also Reverend Ken and Norman and myself and Reverend Paul are also part of that team. It really takes a village with our media. And, the leader of that, especially on Sunday morning, is John Stevens. So thank you, John. He really brings expertise and knowledge. And John, I'm told, will continue here at least sometimes, but in our budget cutting activities, we had to eliminate his actual position here on Sunday. So we really want to give John today a deep clapping, really, of gratitude, because those of you who remember I'm not even going to put a word on it, but it wasn't coherent and coordinated. The media, it was a mess. The media situation before service about 8 months ago, and it took a while to straighten that out. And when John came on board, he really brought it all together, all the little pieces. So we're deeply, deeply grateful for John's presence. So thank you, John.
And want you here whenever you can.
Yeah,
John,
we welcome you.
We want you here whenever you can.
Yeah,
whenever.
you are certainly a part of our community.
We
Thank
love
you.
you.
And John actually sends me these little emails that have really profound ideas for how to fundraise and how to create new opportunities here. So John is definitely a vibrant member of our community. Oops.
You're stuck with us, John.
Okay. So, and I want to acknowledge Mark and Lynn, because I drove up again this morning and the signs are so beautiful, they're so clear, and they created those signs. The first few weeks we had handwritten signs that Keith had put together with June and Marty, and they were very helpful, but these signs are just beautiful. Thank you. Professional. They look professional and they're legible. They're easy to read as you drive up. That's the whole point. So thank you for that. Okay, just in terms of you, hopefully you've all seen the newsletter, and we have created an auto tithing opportunity, and we're asking those of you who give on a regular basis or have the intention to give on a regular basis to CCL to look at our auto tithing option. It's really a way for our bookkeeper to actually manage our finances in a more sustainable way, so we don't have so many ups and downs, and she can really project, especially our budget for next year. We have cut our budget dramatically this year, and we're anticipating that we're going to end up okay. But it's been an interesting year financially in terms of our anticipations of how we're going to make things work. And we're coming through it very well, but we thought auto tithing would be a way to give you an opportunity to just do it automatically and support us on a regular basis, whatever the amount is. We're not talking amounts, we're just talking about sustained giving through the electronic means. And if that is not an option for you, because I know some of you don't want to give that way, we have pledge cards or commitment cards where you can fill that out and say, well, I'm going to give a certain amount every month during the next year, so that our bookkeeper can really plan for our revenue coming in, because we know what our expenses will be, but we don't always know what the revenue will be coming in. And I noticed in the announcements there's a text to give option as well. So there's a phone number in the newsletter, and it's 866-608-7249, and you can give through just texting. So that's another way to give. And all of this is managed by a third-party financial company, so CCL does not manage it. We don't have anything to do with it until the money hits our bank account. So just so you know that it's safe and it's secure, and it's not managed by those of us up here, because that would not be safe and secure by any means, I can assure you. Okay, so I just want to say a word about the gardening ministry, because Janine, who is our master gardener, met on Tuesday morning with the building committee here at St. Matthew, and they gave her a vision for a much more expanded vision for the gardening ministry. And there's lots of possibilities for creativity. And so I want to invite those of you who are interested in not only working with plants, but also giving to the larger community. And by that, I mean not just CCL and not just St. Matthew, but beyond that. There is an opportunity to do that. And if any of you have carpentry skills, and I know 2 people in this room who do have carpentry skills and love to bring the word of the divine through their carpentry abilities, well, I invite you to just join that effort. I'm looking at one of them right now, and the other one is looking at him too. Okay. Just very quickly, we've been talking a lot about the home energy saving opportunity through solar power. It's described in our newsletter, but there's a very significant reduction in your electricity bill if you join that. It's a cooperative, really, and I joined it last spring, and my electric bills are very much reduced from what they had been before. And as you know, electricity rates through PSE&G have gone up dramatically since last spring. I think in May they were jumped up, I don't know, 20% or more. Yeah. So you might look into it. It's very easy to sign up.
I had a question. Is it only for PSE&G, or like I have Atlantic City Electric?
There is, June, can you speak to that?
It's if you have an electric bill, whether it's PSE&G or Atlantic Electric, or even if you're in North Jersey, for anyone on Zoom, as long as you're in New Jersey and you pay an electric bill, if you sign up with that code, CCL, you will get a discount on your bill. And we also, CCL,
Yeah, CCL gets a contribution. Every time every person that signs up also gets an automatic contribution from the company, which is Solar Landscapes. All right, and for those of you who couldn't hear, Ginger was asking the question, if you're not a PSE&G customer, but you have another utility company, can you participate? The answer is yes. So I would invite you to talk to June or Marty, and they'll tell you more about it. And that's for everyone. Regarding that?
Regarding the solar landscape.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that if you belong to a different organization, for example, I belong to the Outing Club of South Jersey, and I just proposed to the Outing Club that people could get in on this and save 30% on their electric bill if they're on PSE&G. And if you belong to other organizations, whatever they might be, and you could pass that along to your organization and maybe sign up 20 people, and that would get a rebate back to CCL. So I think it's kind of a way to bring in more money, which CCL needs right now.
Yeah. All right, John just demonstrated my point of how much a part of our community he is. Thank you, John. Oh, I thought he was going to say something. Okay. Oh, thank you. 2 microphones. I forgot to mention that the gardening ministry was going to have met last Wednesday, but because of weather, Janine had canceled it. But it's rescheduled, and this will be in the newsletter, but it is rescheduled for Wednesday, October 29th at 10 a.m. here at St. Matthew. And she is going to give those of you who participate a tour of the gardens and a description of some of the work we'll be doing here, and also there's an invitation to actually do some work. So bring your little trowels and your rakes or whatever. All right, so the last thing really quickly is the prayer room is open Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 1, so you're invited to come to prayer. The link is in the newsletter. It will be closed this week on Thursday, but it's generally open Tuesday through Friday. And if you're in need of prayer ever, you can always contact me or Reverend Paul or any of our prayer practitioners. Noon.
It's
Yeah.
noon.
I didn't say the time. Yeah. Noon to 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Ginger, did you want to say something? All right. I think it's time to circle up.
All right. All right, and the circle is almost closed, and we're closed, and we're gonna swing this like we normally do, how I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be. with God as our power. Family, all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
So I invite you all to just bring your awareness back into your heart, knowing that this service today enlivens our life in so many ways, and we bring that forth into our week, into the rest of our day today, and into all of our interactions with whomever we meet during the week. We know we are the peace, we are the presence, we are this beautiful child full of imagination and love and peace and oneness. And we spread that light when we say, yes, I am the one. And we bring that with us in gratitude and appreciation. Thank you, and so it is.
So it is.
Yes, I am the one.
Are you ready? Oh, come on, are you ready? There we go. If you will repeat after me, something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my body. Life is in my mind. Life is in my feelings. Life is in all my activities. I receive it. I share it. I am it. And I accept it. How? Thank you, life. In accepting all these wonderful gifts, we say, yes!
So thank you for joining